Hello, YouTube. We are playing Saros. We are playing in the whatever you call it. I don't remember what it's called. The yellow arena thing. I mean, excuse me, where we left off, I haven't gone in here and I don't know what it is. You're definitely about to see my first time doing this. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see. What have I unlocked that will help me? Nope. This one. Okay, so what is this? This is Aether's more effective. That's pretty good. That's always pretty good. Hostiles drop extra loose night. Doesn't matter that much anymore. Aether's more effective is always good. Overdrive charges are okay. What's this one? Drive. Ooh, yes, increase our stuff. That'll be good. My disinformation arc? Exactly. Well, yeah, but I just took the, like, modifier that tops me up at the boss. So I don't need that so much. Hello, YouTube. You definitely didn't miss an hour of stream of me playing before this. Exactly. If you want to catch the full stream, you can catch me on twitch.tv/Greibach, where we also do all of my chatting segments before stream. Good start, gamers. Where we do all of my chatting segments. Because YouTube doesn't like it when we do multiple things in the same thing.
That there'd be another. There always is. But I never expected him. It's been lifetimes for me. But for him, it's still yesterday. What will happen if he walks the path?
See, that's what I'm saying. It's good, guys. This is not a great gun for fighting large amounts of enemies. I mean, it does good damage, which is nice. Get out of here. Get out of here. You'll love to see it. Oof. Okay. All right. Just kill him. Just kill him. Give me my corruption back. Crazy. She knows we're here now. By the way, another thing the game just doesn't tell you: your new R1 can break gold barriers. Also, yes. Okay. Yes. So that's what I was saying during the last run. Is I noticed that there was a prompt on a stunned enemy, and I like I didn't know how far it would let me go, but it did like dash me really far, which was something that I was like wishing that it did for a lot longer. Oh my god, that was not what I was trying to do at all, but anyway, it's sick is what it is. But yeah, the game did not tell me, but I did sort of like accidentally figure it out, which was satisfying at the very least. Makes shotgun so much stronger. Yeah. I also think it makes the regular tac rifle stronger, because the regular tac rifle has more stun on it than the smart rifle, and so like, I think that is like part of the reason for that is so that you can teleport to it and smash it.
Chose me to receive its gift. I howled in ecstasy as each new limb erupted. First, power, and then the truth. It showed me what lives beyond the eclipse. I see it, and it sees me.
Love that. Yeah, so like her thing about like to him it's always yesterday. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Whoop. Yeah, I think these things are cool. I like these little like jumping puzzle things. Resistance, frail, that's okay. Wow.
What more must I do?
Imagine getting dumped so hard that your ex fled to a one-way time vortex. I know, right? And became God. You know, sort of. Granted, it's like sort of an eldritch abomination, satanic god thing, but like, you know, I support women's wrongs. Wow. Okay. We're getting back in the swing of things, just partly from practicing again. Ooh. Also, Opt, how close was I on that run? Like, was I feel like I was close. I feel like I was so close. Like I was doing terrible, terrible damage with this gun. Positive editor's note. Fan out. Oh. Wow. Honestly, I kind of only use the overdrive to heal because it always drops heals. That was my first time reaching phase 3. It was, yes. So, but I feel like I was getting through the phases really fast because the fully unloaded gun into his weak spot was like, I could feel how chunky it was. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't take me very long to get to phase 3. I assume that was phase 3. It felt like it. Also, this whole section reminds me of Witch Hat Atelier with the, like, floating islands bit. Adrenal Surge, what do we got? Adrenal Surge or Dispiritor? I'm gonna be totally honest, I haven't really figured out exactly how the, like, fire one works. Yeah, well, I wasn't looking at all. because I was too locked in. I was too locked in and I knew I wouldn't get the answer anyway. So I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, fuck you guys. Woo! Spicy. Yeah, this thing is like a real... This thing really does chunk bosses. Or like big health enemies. It's very satisfying. Look how much health they dropped. God damn. What other game have I heard adrenal surge in? I mean, there's a lot of games that have like adrenaline surges. Like, I mean, yeah, like there's a lot. What is, maybe I should re-roll. Maybe I should just like, see if I can get a, yeah, there we go. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Adrenaline surge. Like probably in things like Diablo and stuff. Lose Lucenite when hit is such an irrelevant penalty. Well, hell. I don't know why I did that. Fuck off. Just getting impatient and like trying to jump the gaps, but there's really no reason to. Melee kills generate power, lose Lucenite and hit, easy. Okay, so do you always get a corruption if you go to 3 of the same,
What do you need to
like penalty curse? Does that make sense? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Woo! You sneaky little vixen. Not necessarily, but you think the higher the attribute, the higher the chance. That would, I mean, that would track too. Yeah, that would make sense. Hello, how's it going? Welcome in, Fruitful Dwarf. How are you doing? We're actually just about to have a quick ad break because we have ads on Twitch and your old man has to get up and unhydrate himself, if you catch my meaning. We'll be back in just a second, but we're having a lot of fun playing this sort of challenge area in Saros. So yeah, we'll be right back. Oh my god. Oh, I'm back. I'm gonna wait for 10 seconds for Twitch chat to be back from ads, but oh my god. One of our grocery stores in our area makes such good Reese's peanut butter cup chocolate chip cookies. Or I mean, peanut butter cookies rather. So it's like a peanut butter cookie with chunks of Reese's peanut butter cups like baked into it, and with like peanut butter chips baked into it. And I can tell from eating it that it's got a whole bunch of brown sugar. It's got that sweet, almost like molasses rich flavor. And they are so bad for you, but they're so good. They're so addictive. They're so good. I fucking love peanut butter, and I love peanut butter like cookies. And I think that like the biggest weakness of an average peanut butter cookie is that they're kind of just like dry and too much on the sugar. And these are like heavy on the peanut butter and having Reese's peanut butter cups on them. Oh my God, be still my diabetic heart. Like, Jesus. Okay, what if I just leave? That was a bad place to be. I would love it. Like, how sick of a perk would it be if there was like a reloads on kill? That would be like an awesome perk. You know what? That's okay. I don't honestly care about the Luminite going Lucenite, whatever. I really don't care about losing the Lucenite. It's so irrelevant to me. Wow. Yeah, anyway, it's like eye-rollingly good, if you take my meaning. It's just like, oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So does this new melee auto kill? That's my question. I hate those guys. These guys are literally my most annoying enemy. Like these stupid fuckers that like jump up and launch out combos of regular attacks and absorbable and unabsorbable attacks are like actually such a dog shit. Big, obviously, yeah. I don't expect a boss to survive or to not to die. But weird question. But would you do your best, bro? Just randomly grabbed your thigh and said, "Don't fight it." What would you do? Listen, I am unfortunately too painfully straight for that to go anywhere positive. But like, mostly the objection would be the "don't fight it." You know, listen, if a bro is into me, that's a compliment. If he's like, no, you must be gay with me, then I'm like, that's not how that works, brother. That would be all of the biggest out of character for my bros. True also. True also. Unless it was a joke, in which case I would play along. You know what I mean? Love that. Dude, the teleport is so sick. It kind of reminds me of how, like, when I was playing Doom 2016, I, like, built for maximum, like, melee jump range so that I just, like, Supermaned around the map. Why are these things so hard to hit? God damn. God, that does so much damage. Hello? Are you, like, going through him? I think you are. Doink. Whoa. Ow! Those lasers kind of actually don't actually hurt at all. Oh my god, that did so much damage though. Like that did legitimately like 40% of his health bar. That's way more than I was expecting. Hello? Where? Bow, 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 bow. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? Adrenal boost or Dispiritor? Eh. I got a whole extra thing to go? Okay. Let's take a look. Doink. Bonus melee damage at full power? That's not very good. I don't... Also, okay, is command how much damage your like specials deal? I think it is, right? Because that alone would be like the main reason to be powering up. But honestly, I also don't know that it's like... Woo! Oh! Oh my god. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Oh, is that what happened? I was bouncing off the force field before? I see. FromSoft, okay? All these friggin' Dark Souls dogs are the worst. Very satisfying though. That at least feels good. Ooh, corrupted crossbow, payload, charge speed up. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. We do like all of those modifiers. No spoilers for me though, I know. Well, sure. Resilience, but weaker armor. Is that really worth it? I guess I get cured of these after the next boss. Bisection. So what is that? What is status? No, okay. I don't have any corruptions. Okay. We're okay. Ooh, a halcyon.
Believe me, we will be happy.
Yeah? Yeah, Arjun? Split smart rounds. Auto target, clip size, damage accumulation. I mean, that's pretty good damage accumulation. That's okay. Oh, no, we are here. Okay, that was the last boss before it. Okay. Well. So wait, is my thing not working then? Because I'll have to see if I fully heal. Is that is because I came in at a -1, does that mean that it doesn't work? Or is it just gonna work when I like actually start the fight? Let it claim you? What if I just stared at the sun though? What if we did it like we did every other time? Oh no, there we go. Holy shit. Oh! Yeah. Ah, there's no way. Oh, it's like literally okay, I see. Ah, fuck off. Okay. Well, this run's over. fuck, it's so hard to see those. Did he heal, or was it just going to the second phase? Or the last health bar? He has 3 health bars. Was I? I feel like I still was pretty far. I feel like I was still pretty far. Rough. That's rough, buddy. Primary, I don't want to talk to you. At least I got some stuff out of it. What do I want to do? Extra leucinite. Aether's more effective is like... The problem is it's like I'm not like... Ah, fuck, I only have 5. Ugh. The problem is I'm, words are escaping me. Adrenaline levels build faster. I mean... Let's see, what is this? Is this proficiency? Yeah, sure. Like, I'm not really having a problem getting there, so the stuff that's like healing isn't that helpful.
You were more bearable when all you cared about was leucinite.
It is sand from the shore. If leucinite is what washes up here, imagine what is there.
More power and wealth for Sultari.
Sultari is not here. But I am.
Uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know that bonus leucinite does translate to damage in the way of proficiency, but I also feel like I don't think that it's going to make more than like a +1 level worth of proficiency difference at like based on the fact that I already have, you know, quite a bit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that it's going to make a huge difference in that way. I could be wrong. But that's okay. We'll get there. He's like not... I feel like he's not that bad. Like, I more or less understand how to fight him. The melee hit phase is kind of fucking me up because it's so hard to see when his tell is for it because of the like diarrhea Christmas lights. You know what I mean? Like, I can kind of tell, I can see it, but it's like I'm not able to like act on it right now. Hello, yes, hello. Captain. Ah. Like, I just take so much damage from a single mistake in that fight, and the fact that there's like no there's like no way to gain it back is what's like so rough about it. Because in like all the other fights in the game, there's been like either health in the fight or you can second chance or like, yeah. You know? But that's okay. Like, it doesn't feel impossible. It just feels, it feels quite difficult for how long it takes to get there, which is, I think, a complaint I have about roguelites in general, is that, you know, I'm obviously a Souls boy. I love me some Elden Ring. I love me some Dark Souls and stuff like that. And I think that the Souls games have come to the understanding that what people don't like is losing an insanely large amount of time because of one chance at a boss fight, and how like it can be very and how like so like having long boss runs or things like that can be very frustrating to players. And I feel like that is something that was like really bad in Dark Souls 1, was the run back time. But hello? Oh, are you? And so I do think that that's like a general frustration with this style of game, is like I only get one chance at the boss every half an hour or 40 minutes, right? And so it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. It's, like I said, it's not like a huge problem per se, but it is a little frustrating, you know. But because my butt is fabulous. That's fine. How you doing, Leon? We're playing a character who's a prime example of fragile, toxic masculinity. But he's really good at shooting things, so I guess he's got that going for him. Doink. Kind of all. Ooh. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're killing. We're chilling. Okay. Oh, scree! We're orca maxing. Oh my god, that's not even close to me. So annoying when those things look like they're right on my ass and they're like not even close. Hello? Doink. I'm playing Jake Paul Simulator. Yes. I mean, no, but yes. Our main character is like very, like, I have unaddressed father issues and I'm a drunkard who takes it out on my wife and I'm here to rescue my wife who came here of her own accord and she didn't ask for this and... Also, like, it makes me incredibly sad that the Paul brothers exist, like, whatsoever. Like, that they're... I don't understand how they have ever been relevant and how they keep being relevant. Just doing, like... I never thought of them as masculine in the first place. And now they're, like, whole... Like, oh, I'm so cool at, like... fist fighting? Like, okay. All right, brother. Whatever. I get it. You didn't have to take steroids to have a small dick. I understand. So, like, the fact that I keep seeing them, I'm like, why? Get out. Get away from me. Get off of my internet. Go live in your own little, like, I don't know, Smeagol hole. Woo! Look at that Halcyon, baby. That Halcyon, baby. I don't care about any single artifact in this. The multi-legion guys are so annoying. The Paul brothers ruined Pokemon. Oh my god, I know. I've like heard about that, and I didn't realize that like they specifically were such a huge influence, because like scalpers have always been a problem in those kinds of hobbies. And the fact that they're like intentionally doing that is so infuriating. Like, looking at those fights with legacy fighters is not nearly as impressive as some seem to think. Oh, yeah, when they're like, I, a 30-year-old that's fully roided out, is so cool for beating up on a guy that's like 68 or whatever. You're like, okay, cool, brother, whatever. Like, good for you. Yeah, exactly. God damn it. The fact that there's a hole here is continually pissing me off. Unfortunately, this hole is not the goal. They're breaking the rules. What is that? Like, what is that is that actually meant to be like a shield? Also, these blue, like, in my like Unga Bunga caveman brain, I feel like these blue lasers look like power-ups now. Which, I mean, to be fair, they kind of are. Like, you're meant to absorb them and get stronger. But like, I just want to walk into them. I just want to walk into them as power-ups. I'm like, ooh, yummy. Num, 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 num. Honey Galaxy. Mods, can I get a shout out for Honey Galaxy? Hi, Miss Honey. Yeah, also Honey, I was hanging out with Curie earlier. After I saw you're doing a cover with her. Let's go. Love that. I don't care what's down there. We're not going down there. It's not happening. Have you guys seen that thing where like Tyson was like in an interview? You know what? And like, oh, fuck you. The like interviewer was like talking about his like dead daughter, and Mike Tyson was just like, you have to leave now. You understand? You should go. Like, I'm about to kill you. You understand, right? Like, I mean, like, obviously it's sad, but like the way that he's just like, you should fucking go. Like, get out. Doink, doink. I don't know why I got that. Honestly, I'm not sure why that stunned any of them, but we'll take it. Yeah, right? Just like the look in his eye, he's just like, you have to leave now. You understand, right? Like, it's just like, oh my God. I would not want to be sitting next to Mike Tyson making that expression at me. Like, God damn. For 2.5 people here? Yeah, you're right. Which Guild Mag interview? Was it one where they like asked about the expansion, obviously unable to comment on it? Is that the one we're talking about? Oh, yeah. That's one of those ones where I like, I don't know. It like annoys me how often like fan communities are like,
Understand.
why are they not asking hard-hitting questions about unreleased things to the developers? And you're like, you realize they're never going to answer that, right? Like that's why they have advertising departments. It's not for you to be some like fucking 1920s, you know, detective, like, I don't know. It's just like such an immature, fundamental lack of understanding about like literally anything. And I'm just like, was it Heart of Thorns? I don't remember. It probably was. Because I remember they were like asking about Cantha. Like Cantha? Like, I'm not gonna answer that. You know what? Why not? Why not? Like, there's no reason for me to not use my specials more often, especially because they are like auto generating anyway. I really ought to just like get more in the habit of using it. Come on. Damn, that actually got ready kind of fast. Wham. Yeah, I mean, and of course that's like why people get desperate about it, but it's also like, bro, grow up. Bro, grow up. It's kind of like, I remember this happened in Overwatch also, where they were like, why is it just like art on this subreddit? And you're like, because this game has released and there is no news right now, like during the Overwatch dry spell, you know, and it's like they are working on something and they're not talking about it. So like, what do you expect a subreddit to talk about? You know, there's nothing to talk about. If you want this community to exist, they're gonna just do like fan stuff, you know, like get over it. It's just, I don't know. It's like, there's literally nothing new to talk about. Like what are you expecting people to talk about? And it's not like it's like they wanted active discussion, but like, you know, it was very much one of those like, okay, well, be the change you want to see then. Like, why aren't you making good discussion other than complaining that people aren't doing the thing you want them to do? I mean, fair. I mean, it's still a pretty big part of my life, but like, I just also recognize that, you know, life happens. Ether, what is this? Corrupted marks. No. We don't take that. I could never. I'm always too overwhelmed in these fights to be like aiming perfectly.
These
it's
fucking goblins just like gang banging me from behind.
No.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Boink. Woohoo! Woohoo! God, Lord Almighty. Oh, like meleeing them also stuns the guys near them? Oh, is that how I did that? Must be. Stupid flyers, get out of here. When I blow a special just so that I can not have to aim at a bunch of stupid flying squid monsters. Okay. Not the best. Not the worst. Doink, doink. Resistance, briefly jams. Sure.
Tolerance exceeded.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Eruptor, hand can. Ooh, significantly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the shit. All right, what did I get? Status. Hostiles. No. God damn it. God damn it. Is that always what it is? It's always like if that aspect gets corrupted, then you get that debuff. Is that what that? Why did you? Ah, fuck off. Oh, come on. God. How about you just suck my dick? Huh? Yeah, I guess at this point I just need to make sure that I don't like die because I will get fully healed. So that is nice, but oof. Yeah, exactly. The boss heal thing is like back when they used to give you heals for getting to like basically a heal right before the boss. That was one thing, but now it's kind of like, what if we didn't though? Aether or a pellet grenade? Nah. I mean,
We'll see. Things will be perfect.
Corrupted Eruptor hand cannon. Lower weak point damage, much lower reload speed. They've never explained to me what this corrupted, what this corrupted thing is. My current one is better. Yeah. Especially the weak point damage. Like heavy weak point damage on this boss was chunking his health. Was chunking his health. I feel like all of the
You can rule it all. Show her who you are.
I feel like all of the devs that make all of the like extensions and stuff are gonna make a killing basically remaking their stuff for StreamerBot and for, I mean, the nice ones aren't gonna charge for it, but I feel like a lot of them probably could charge $5 to get like an updated version of their things for the like stream overlays.
I'm here.
Is Streamlabs a thing? Streamlabs is a thing, but it's less flexible than Stream Elements, and I think that people that are like worried about like the fact that stream elements just like is going away is making people less likely to want to like buy into something that basically is the exact same thing on another site. Ah, fuck off. God damn it. Ow! Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow. What was that? Did you melee me from like right next to me? Okay, so we hit phase 2. Ooh. Ah, pathetic. Ow. No, fuck you. Are you fucking serious? Okay. Ow. Where did... Fuck me! He did it again! That's actually such bullshit. Where? Hello? Where'd you go? Okay. No! Fuck! God. I'm so close. I'm so fucking close and I can feel it. And it's so annoying that I can't see his health bar, like when I'm on these really close runs. Ugh. That's so fucking annoying. Also, like, that melee phase sucks ass. Like, the timing on that, for that to basically chunk half my health is, like, super irritating. No, I want to go back to this. 8. I have 8. What can I do with 8 of these? Let's see. Overdrive. I don't care about overdrive. Aether. Don't care about resistance. That is pretty good. That's Aether. Command is pretty good too. Yeah. So annoying. What is this one? Adrenaline is faster? I mean, that's pretty good. Just bonus max integrity, pretty good. Okay, so I think we're gonna go. Where's the one that's command? Command attribute enhancers? Yeah. Go with that. You're having trouble seeing those attacks because of the bright areas? I know, it's really hard to see too.
There's still no trace of Kayla.
Engineer Rhodes stands upon the blue precipice.
What the hell are you talking about?
She turned away from Yellow. She fell from the path and was lost.
Okay, fair enough. I guess I could also turn on the buff that's like weapon similarity.
Oh, you need me, Nitya.
It's something that I normally don't care as much about, but I feel like this is probably the best gun for me for this boss fight. Just because of how devastatingly high amount of damage it does. Just because of like how devastatingly much damage it does. So having the thing that makes it so that you're like more likely to get the same gun type would be probably helpful. Although I also feel like that has a downside that it like, if you end up choosing one that doesn't, like, if you end up like switching mid-run, then you're like stuck with that one, which is like obviously kind of the point, but also may end up like not being what you want. I don't know. I will say this gun has really bad tracking when they're moving though, which is like kind of weird. I feel like maybe it's because other guns have like actual seeking and this gun doesn't, but it feels like enemies that are like strafing like even a little bit like walk out of the line of fire pretty easily. You think the only one that's really bad for the king are shotguns? Well, it's not so much that other ones are bad. It's just that I feel like this gun does so much damage, you know? Like maybe one of the rifles would be good just because it's like constant pressure and then I can focus like even more on like killing him, or sorry, rather focus even more on dodging. Which is like ultimately what I need to be doing, and just like hold down on, just like hold down on fire. So I'm like definitely splitting some of my attention. Bing, bring. Your payload crossbear could have gotten you there, but I was still learning the moveset. Probably also true, yes. Nah. I mean, I guess I'll take the ether. But... yeah, it's 106. It's so low. It's so low to just take that. There you go. Better prominence though. Boink. Speaking of, I was about to say, like, this game feels really good when you, like, get into the beat. Callie was playing Parappa the Rappa for the first time, and I must confess, I've never actually played that game. I just remember the ads for it, which, you know, insert Gry rant about advertising and our youth. But it was actually really funny to watch her play it because of, like, how infuriating it is. Like, it was really bad. Because I guess as a PlayStation 1 game, it was like optimized for the timing being based off of the like sound chip in the sound chip in the hardware, which when it got emulated like does not translate properly, and the emulated versions obviously like don't rewrite the game, and so like you just had to like listen to the beat and press the buttons on beat rather than like when your eyes were showing it to you. And in that game, like whenever like each button corresponded to a word in the like rap, and so when you like did it wrong, it sounded really cursed. It was super funny content, but also like clearly infuriating. Get out of here. Oh my god. Actually, kind of cooked with that. Okay, where's that? Where's the actual enemy? There he is. Boink, donk. Boo. Wait, there you go. Yeah. Doink. Wait, are you outside? Am I fighting an enemy outside the ring? Did he cheat? Is he hacking? Chad, he's hacking. There we go. All right. What do we got? What do we got? Payload. Ooh, a payload crossbow. All right, we'll take that. it is like a little hard when you are playing with a gun that like strongly incentivizes you to like be constantly holding half down on L2. It just like takes just an extra little bit of focus, you know? That was the other thing about, well, I mean, I guess the other gun has this problem too. Not problem, but is like with this gun, I'm like always like holding down the button, which means I'm like always moving at half speed. Is it? Like, it feels like one way or the other would actually be like optimal. Is it just like when you're facing them, you should just always be using the primary and then like, because I feel like the secondary low key like does more damage over a longer, like over a period of time due to the fact that it feels like it has more projectiles. It's just like a little bit slower off the bat. I think it depends on number of targets. I mean, that's fair. Wow. It's terrible. We have Adaruni, sword shotgun, and so, oh, they're both bad. So we're gonna take a quick break here, and you know, hydrate and unhydrate. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. We'll take a couple more cracks at this, but I don't know. I feel like I can get it tonight. But there's a certain level of like, if I keep ramming my head against it, but it like takes, I don't know. Like having a half-hour run before you get a try at a boss is like, is pretty, it's pretty, not my favorite. I also kind of had this problem in Hades also. Also, Opt, I think you might be like really far behind me. I'm not sure. But I had this issue in Hades 2 as well, where like I found the final boss of Hades 2 to be such a massive step up in difficulty, and especially in like the visuals where it was just like spamming the screen. But like it takes so long for you to be able to like try and do it again. No, you're current, you just fresh. Okay. That like it kind of like wore me out. I don't know. I do understand that that's sort of the point of these games, is to take a lot of tries over a long period of time and slowly get better and like slowly gain stuff. But like, man, it's kind of frustrating when it feels like you just completely have the game down until a boss that's like deep into it, and then like, you know, you get like one shot and then, you know, you not miss your chance to break something. Okay, that was fucking awesome. That was so cool. Also, low-key, I kind of feel like I wish that you could, parry everything. I kind of feel like parrying should be one of those things where it's like you can parry everything, you just, like, have to parry red ones, but maybe that's because parrying is, like, actually really strong, and so it would be, like, too broken if you could just parry everything. Hello? Why is that penetrating the wall? What is this? What? This is new. It's just like a giant rock that's angry at my existence. So it's like firing an infinite number of projectiles. You heard that soda can pop? What am I drinking? I am drinking, wow, holy mother. That's crazy. I am drinking, diet root beer. I don't usually drink root beer, but our grocery store had a, like buy two, get three free. And we really only were there for, we were really only there for ginger ale, but like they actually had, get out of here, bitch. They actually had only like 4 ginger ales, and so we like had to get something else, but they very annoyingly had their soda sales like split up a lot so that there like wasn't any other diet soda that was available for the same sale, and so like it would have been like mix and matching sales, which wouldn't have worked. And so anyway, so I got root beer for the first time in like probably several years, if we're being honest. But like, it's good, you know? Sometimes it's good to just like revisit something that you haven't had in a while. I actually kind of had a similar experience with Dr. Pepper recently. Like, I hadn't drank Dr. Pepper in years and years, but I really, I just like got it again, and I really enjoyed it as like a mix up from the other brown sodas, so to speak. So, especially with their alt flavors that they have. Oh my God. I looked at chat on a one that I had to press multiple times in a row. I do understand. How do I say this? I like the idea of like every bullet color is like a different response, and I actually usually like say that when I'm sort of describing what I like about this game. But there is like a certain level of like parry is the hardest one, and it's like kind of annoying that like sometimes you have to wait for it, but then they mix in no, we're not doing any of that. They mix in, you know, the like blue ones that you can't parry, and so then you kind of like can get fucked if you like don't jump into the perfect spot. Yes, rain hell on them, crossbow. Pew pew. Doink. Yeah, the corruption's not bad either. I do also need to like integrate the corruption, like once my health is starting to get low on the final boss fight, I should just be like using the corruption as like a charger, you know? Ow. Ow. I do like that the parry shots act as melee for the purposes of breaking melee shields. I think that's really cool. Ow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the alt fire just does more damage. I actually think all of the alt fires just do more damage. I think that's kind of just like a general rule in this game, is that like alt fire is better, but since it's harder, like that's sort of supposed to be the trade-off, is that alt fire is like harder to focus on, and so they just do more damage. Why am I green? Because somebody on Twitch redeemed my... Wait a minute, hold on. That's crazy. This one that I got is actually just like way stronger. I have like a Game Boy redeem that makes me look... you know what? Maybe we'll try attack rifle. We'll try like a chonky attack rifle. Makes me look like I'm in the good old Game Boy era. My pixelated... monochrome green ass. Although I didn't notice it until I saw your chat, which is funny. I look at chat more than my own face. Spiritor, I mean, that's pretty good. Damage duration, missile velocity, homing, sucking, whatever. I do still like prominence the most, but I'm probably gonna get lots of opportunities to cycle it out anyway, so. Meow, wow. Ow! Listen. I do like this like after fire mod too. I think that one's pretty cool. It like like after you stop firing, it like fires an equal number of projectiles again, which is kind of cool, especially when like you start getting increased clip. Doink. You kind of want a Game Boy overlay to go with this redeem? You know, I actually looked into it. The main problem with that, like I could do it, but there's two main problems with it. The first problem is that, wait, can I just make, I don't think I can make that jump. The first main problem with that is that it takes up a lot of screen real estate. If it's going to be like meaningful, unless I also shrank myself down like I was in the jar, which I could potentially do, right? Like that's not out of the question. And the second one is that it does like lock, or like if I were to do that, it would mean that the like redeem would really only like look good if I was playing a game, which like means that during chatting streams, it would like not look that good because like there's no way to innately tie something like an overlay like that to my VTuber model location. Does that make sense? What? Okay. Sometimes the red stuff just like disappears and I don't quite understand why. Doink. No. Okay. Not too bad. Yeah. No, it's not a bad thought. Like I have had the literal same thought myself. I've just also investigated it and had problems. We did. You know, it was fun for a time, but I also in general have been trying to mostly lower the like very disruptive ones and like yeah, so it's retired for the moment. Javelin, disgusting. Ugh. Wait, how do I go back? Do I just there we go. Whoop. Yeah, give me that attribute enhancer, baby. Wow. Shiorin. Yeah, this I do think that this Prominence really does seem like the GOAT on like bosses in general. Although I do It is a lot. Okay. Ow. Brother, could you not actually, like, respectfully? Respectfully. Did I get them all? I think I did. Life is good night now because you have a proper ref? What do you mean ref? You're gonna miss the silly face? Well, you know, maybe there'll be some new ridiculous thing that you enjoy redeeming even more. There's definitely a face-related redeem on the new model that is silly in its own right. Silly in its own right. Oh, you have a ref sheet? Hell yeah. Resilience volatility. What is the resilience volatility? That's the one where I don't get to see their health? Fuck that. Fuck that. We ain't doing shit on that. Ain't no way. Ain't no way we're doing that. Did I already go both ways on this? Wait. I've already forgotten, like, how much of this I've done. Looks like yes. You've been looking at overlays again with the whole stream element shakeup? Tac rifle, smart rifle. Damage accumulation, that's quite high. That's quite high. It's a good smart rifle. Let's check what this has. So each shot fires an extra homing projectile, fires 2 additional projectiles. Weapon damage generates extra power. Perfect reload grants bonus rounds. Fires additional projectile on trigger release. Oh, so does that mean that this one's better to, like, fan? Oh, that's kind of interesting. Oh, no. Okay. And then each shot travels a short distance and splitting into 3 homing projectiles. So, like... How many is that? How many are you shooting?
Okay. I feel like this one's
Get
just gonna be
jarred
better.
full.
Get jarred, fool. If I'm jarred when I beat this boss, I'm gonna McFucking lose it. You like packs, especially when they're squishy? Well, 2.0 has packs for days. Okay?
Take your rightful place.
I'm playing on controller, so I feel like it's not that bad on the arthritis, you know? Chronically AFK, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a good time. What a time for you to join when I've been shoved into a jar and made to look a fool. Aeon. Aeon, you should know better
than that. If you switch me to Gremlin after I'm in the jar, it breaks the jar.
I'm here.
It's so over. Hey, Leviathan, how's it going? How you doing? Bow. Ooh, I never got a good prominence. Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess I could just, like, dump this whole clip into him. Excuse me, Mag. I gotta recognize when he's doing that. What? Oh, fuck off. This is so cooked. This run is so bad already. God damn. What a waste. Nope. Nope. Okay, well, we at least blocked it once. Fuck! This boss's iframes, like, on either teleporting out or, or like getting shields right when I'm using prominent. Like, I have not yet successfully managed to, like, hit him with my over tilt, whatever it's called. Don't remember what he does. Oh, right. He just does corruption. Got it. Understood. What did I get hit by? Okay. Fuck. Just me getting sloppy. I always forget that that's what that one is. It's so annoying. It's just so annoying to lose health in the very beginning. You know what I mean? Yeah, that move keeps fucking me up, like, really bad. Wait, what? Got called Nuna the other day, and I don't know how I feel about it. The guy was definitely white, so Nani the fuck? Okay. I mean, listen. Actually, I have nothing to say about that. Ugh. Fuck me. Attribute enhancers, artifact slot. Resilience art. I mean, that's pretty good. We'll take that. 29K. What else can we got up here? We got... Let me just take this. Oh, I don't know. Can I refund? No.
Lock in Ankh.
Lock in Ankh. Yeah, you're right.
Take me to the yellow shore.
Fuck you. I want to just light this bitch up so bad.
I must witness it.
I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. It's not usually a good thing when a guy calls me Nuna, Onesan, etc. Luckin' Unk. I do love Valley Girl Hex.
Whatever it takes.
It was not. It was like very nice though to be able to see how close I was. Like I feel like there's actually not much else to the fight. I just need to lock in and not fucking take pointless damage in the beginning, and I need to also just commit to like taking more corruption damage, because like the corruption, like I took some damage I really didn't need to by just trying to dodge the corruption attacks, and like at that point there really wasn't a reason to dodge them. Drive, that's okay. Wow, wow. We're not using the chakrams. I don't like them. I was talking about the move that like keeps fucking me up on that boss, where he like shoots out some slow projectiles and then those ones split into like rings of unavoidable damage that like you just have to physically dodge, like just like physically get out of the path of. You can't dodge roll through it, and it like has it. I've taken a hit from it, I think, every single time. I'm certainly getting better at parrying though, which is good. It feels good when you get the fat parries. Also, these guys that shield the other guys are super annoying. Yeah, they look a little different, but the problem is he has another like slow projectile where he like shoots them out and then they go into the water and then like kind of try and seek at you from your feet, and that's the one I keep mixing it up with. To keep it in, you know, keep it in my Valley Girl. Like, yes, totally. I just walked off that edge for like no reason. It was such a good joke. How long can Grai keep up a Valley Girl accent? I'm like sorry for anybody who joins right now, because like, what do you mean we're doing Valley Girl in the year of our Lord 2026? Like, does anyone talk this way? Like, oh my god, I'm torturing the YouTube audience. Listen, one thing you will find, I may not do Valley Girl that often, but I do like to do random voices and accents and impressions pretty frequently as like soft vocal stems. So what can I say? It's just the authentic Greibach experience, you know? No? Seriously? Where? Oh, there's more this way. Okay. Is that? That's the way I'm supposed to go. That's honestly probably not worth it. Literally was like so close to hitting one of those red shots. What was this? This was moderate chance for resistance volatility. Kills. Oh, I mean,
System unstable.
no. God damn it. Can't believe I unluck draw on like my first one. Do I want to just reset it? I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter that much. Like, it's annoying, but I guess it was mostly just that it was like nice to know that I was actually pretty close, more than like I actually need to know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna be sloppy with taking hits anyway, or rather, like, I won't get sloppy because I'm like, oh, he's close to dead, so I'll just, you know, the Souls player in me knows to just like lock the fuck in. So, you know. I think it's honestly gonna be most annoying fighting like a bunch of trash mobs when I don't know how close they are to dead. I think that's the biggest thing. It's like, it'll make target prioritization a lot harder. Wow, you weren't stunned? Shocking. Actually shocking. Shook it. I do feel like they give like a little leeway where if you melee like right as one of those red shots is hitting you, if you melee like right as one of those red shots is hitting you, it like kind of undoes it, where you like probably should have taken like damage from one of them, but when it's like a big wave, you know? Whoop. What? All right, whatever. Smart rifle, corrupted rifle. Nope. We're not aiming. We're not, okay? Listen. I know I've said it once. I'll say it every single time. You want me to aim? I sleep. It's not happening. I'm certain someone is itty bitty now. Wait, did somebody make me small again? Wait. I don't know how that happened. Don't worry about it. Thank you, though. Aiming is pretty good. Not when I'm not good at it. Not when I'm not good at it. Does a lot of damage.
Oh, okay, Aeon. I see how it is. I see how it is. You wanted the real experience. You wanted the fully legit Gremlin Jar experience. I understand. You know what? Did I miss him with that? Did I miss him with that? That would make me so sad, actually. Dunk. Also though, like, I should, I can see how it would be worth upping the speed of, I always forget what this is called. The like L3, R3 one. Upping the speed of that from just damage would be really good. From the perspective of like, if I can get it off twice in a boss fight, would be really nice. Because right now, like, I got it off once and then like halfway. Doink. I do really like these zip lines. These zip lines are like really nice for, you know, getting the fuck out of dodge. My voice reminds you of Chucky. I mean, I think it's understandable. It's
Meant to be sort of like an unnerving, you know, like a little guy voice. You know, I get it. I get it. It makes sense to me. Perfectly logical association. I've never actually seen Chucky. I don't watch horror movies for the most part because they don't really scare me. And if they don't scare you, then they're just kind of either like gross or like not that engaging most of the time. I like suspense movies, or thrillers, but like pure horror, I just have never quite understood the appeal of. And I'm not really gonna say with the exception of, because I think this is gonna be an obvious statement. I really like ones that are like maybe a little bit meta or like horror comedy, like Tucker and Dale versus Evil or Cabin in the Woods, or you know, like the horror comedies like Shaun of the Dead and stuff like that. Like, I think those are really fun. So yeah. You ain't a horror movie fan? Yeah, me neither. Collecting Lucenite, I mean, fuck it, we ball. I wish there was a way to like cleanse. Wish there was a way to cleanse, is what I'm saying. You're more scared when the ghost demon monster is not on the screen. Yeah, understandable. One movie that I guess would be horror, but again leaned a lot more on the suspense that I really liked was Quiet Place. I liked A Quiet Place. Like, I thought that was a pretty solid movie. I quite enjoyed that. Smart rifle or chakram? Yeah, we have okay. Javelin? No, we sleep. The Thing? Classic. Yeah, Quiet Place was pretty solid. Pretty solid. How many? We'll try a redraw. Oh, that's a fat one. Oh, this one's so fast. Oh, this one's so fast. Oh, the fast charge speed is so good. Cause yeah, like A Quiet Place is very, like, the whole suspense is that the monsters have such acute hyper hearing that, you know, they can hear you from like almost any distance away, like making even the smallest noise. And so it's like very, yeah, it's like, it's not that the monsters are always there, except that it's like the monsters are always there. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Yeah, I do. I will always shout the praises of drive volatility. Which one's drive? Do I have? I don't have drive volatility. No. I will always sing the praises of movies that like explicitly work well on repeat viewings, because it's like so easy to make a twist or something that's just like not actually well thought out. It's just there for shock value. And if the twist holds up on repeat viewings and like in many cases gets better on a repeat viewing because it actually like is internally consistent, I love that. And it takes a lot of skill to do that in a way that watching it the first time isn't incredibly confusing. Because that's the other pitfall, right? Is like if the movie is like super confusing and then like the twist happens and you're like, oh, I see, then like that's not that good either. But if it's like a good movie and then it's like a great twist, then you're cooking with gas. I love that. I think part of what just brings me joy about this weapon is it just looks cool. You know what I mean? Like, it makes me feel like I am the one to be feared because I'm just like putting them through the same hell that they're putting me through. You're like, yes, saturated fire, baby. Like, I love that. I love that. It's like a massage. Force twists are never gonna feel good and just hurt you. Ha! Yeah. Remember being very cheesed off at the twist reveal. I've only seen The Usual Suspects once. Okay, confession, I have also not seen The Usual Suspects. That's like one of those movies that I know everybody like says that you should watch, and I just like never got around to it. So it's very funny that it has like a reveal at the end that is not great. Okay. Sure. Prominence. This is just worse. Got it. Good. I wish I could like convert those to like boosters. Where did you hit me, sir? Nope. Doesn't matter. I mean, I guess it does matter because I'm at whatever. Ricochet, we don't want. High chance for drive volatility. Wait, do I have a drive volatility right now? Nope. Yeah, I don't want to risk it. These volatilities are like really debilitating. That's like the point, imagine. Which is like make me really not want to fuck with ones that are like high probability, you know? Especially because they persist in the last boss after you get your other like negatives purged. You gonna head out? Okay, have a good one, Earn. It's hard when I don't remember which enemies are like actually tough in terms of hit points. To like tell if my weapon is just like not doing that much damage. You know what I mean? so absurd. It's so absurd and I love it. No, don't cuck me out of my Lucenite. Ah, you. Whatever. It's fine. At least the boosters and health don't go away. That would truly suck. And now we do this. Yeah. Right, because of the, right. I was like, remembering. Ow. Ow. Wow. What if I just, like, fucked off? Wow, wow. That looks extremely cool and menacing. Ow. Prime Consort Radon. Ow. Well, shredded him pretty fast. Let's see how we do. Doink. I think I'm gonna be pretty hard pressed to beat this gun. This is a pretty good roll. Wait. There's like another path this way. Does that just mean that I missed something? Ow! Get out of here. Alright, let's see. I'm still wondering when they came up with that nickname. That wait. You hate that literally everyone in your online friends list refers to you as Fatful Dwarf? I mean, probably just misread it, right? What's my question about missing stuff? I already know. Oh, that there's like another white flag over here. Does that just mean that I like missed something over there? Oh, you can't see it. Over in that corner. After killing the sub boss. But is it only after killing the sub boss or? Because like normally. Okay. I was gonna say because like I thought I already like went all the white flag directions, I guess. So that's why I was wondering if I like missed something. Burn out, burn out, burn out. Okay. Yeah. It's fine. Mostly because this is so funny. Like, it's so obscene. It's so obscene. I love it. I love it so much. Pew pew pew. All right. It's one of these. Boo. Prominence 49. Oh, I mean, sure. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Yeah, pretty worth. Again, especially because I have that, the thing that gives me back my health on the boss. This would be so much more tilting if I could only start this boss at like half health sometimes. Like, it's already bad enough. Oh my God, wait. Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna just go with what I have. But that's a really good gun. It's a really good gun. Ooh woo. It's a really good gun, ooh woo. Is the number actually relating to damage, or is it just like, I mean, I guess I can just re-roll. Right? Like, there's no reason not to re-roll at this point. Ooh, attack rifle. Ooh. 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 But like, payload volume is really good. Crossbow's gonna give me more prominence balance. Yeah, that's probably worth too. Okay, we'll stick with it. It's a tough call. I like both. We're gonna have ads in just a second, but it's like not in 1 minute, so it's just an awkward amount of time. Okay. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, so many shots. I love it. Sun looks like a black hole. Well, that's because the sun is in the eclipse. So like, it definitely does, like, that is definitely the vibe. You know, we're gonna stare deep into the abyss here while we wait for ads for a minute here. Wow. You know what? There we go. Ads are starting in just a second. I gotta take this opportunity to go to the bathroom. So yeah, I'll be right back in just a second. I'm back. I know some of you guys are still in ads, so we're gonna sit here and you're gonna listen to me crunching on some buffalo pretzels. Pretzels. I'm blazing. Breadsticks. No, buffalo pretzels. I will blaze 420. They're really good though. They're like buffalo sauce and butter on pretzels. They're very unhealthy. Okay, we can stop staring at the sun. All right, we have to lock in, chat. I'm gonna take a big swig of my drink and get ready to go. You have carrots and corn? That's because you're a healthier person than I am, Aeon. Although I do really like carrots and corn, to be fair. Well, how should I say this? I like fresh corn. I don't like corn from like cans. I don't know. There's something about like freshly cooked corn that I really like. And I'm like really not a fan of like preservativized corn. All right, we need to lock in. We need to not suck and take hits in the first half that are like easy to avoid. Music do be bopping though. Okay, whoop, bonk. Okay. Cool. We jump. Yeah, see, these are the ones that I always mix them up with, is these stupid, like, ground cover ones. Ow. Yeah, there we go. That's the ones. Okay. How we doing? Kind of cheeky of this guy to like pop up point. What was that? Ooh, I disagree with that so hard. I'm so mad about that. Okay, so now we're going into melee. Or... Ah! Fuck. Okay, we're learning. Okay, this is the 3 waves. Ooh, ooh. Fuck me. The tell on that is also really hard to tell. I should have used my... what you call it? What? Okay. Ooh. Fuck off! God damn it. Alright, this is another fucked up run too. Super annoying. I don't remember what he's doing. Well, phasing is what he's doing. Go. Okay, you teleport over here. Yep, that's okay. Okay, where'd you go? Okay. Okay, we're gaming. Oh, oh. Those ground ones are really hard to see. Okay, okay. Oh no! What in the... Oh, Lord Almighty, oh, Lord Almighty, oh, Lord Almighty. No, I had my fucking shield up. I'm so fucking annoyed at that. I was so close. I could fucking feel it. And I'm like, I had R1 held up. I had it. I had it. I'm so mad. I can't believe that I fucking died there. I can't. All right, I'm gonna give it like one more try. I'm also really tired of getting these corruptions where I can't see his health, but like it wouldn't have helped. You know what I mean? Like I think the problem for me is that in trying to take my shots when I can take them, I'm ending up like getting hit by the very tail end of a couple of his attacks. And it's like really adding up a lot in terms of how much, that's like adding up over the like long run. You know what I mean? Which is like, it's annoying. This boss is kind of annoying, just like given how long it takes before you even get to like try him. Doink. Oh, hey, there we go. At least they gave me his name now that I can find him. There was that one BS hit where the melee slam appeared in the wrong place. I don't even know. I didn't even know if that's what it was. I'm gonna do one more run and then I think I'm gonna call it tonight. Like I was thinking about calling it there, but these runs are like almost exactly half an hour. So that's like, I got time for one more, you know? I did feel like that run was a lot slower though. Like I feel like, I do feel like the damage on this crossbow single target is not as good. I do feel like I should probably be using either the attack rifle or oh, that absorbs red projectiles? I did not know that. Yeah, I feel like I should be using either the attack rifle or like the like the fuck you pistol. Technical name, I know, of course. Okay, that's not what I tried to do, but it was way cooler. Yeah, yes, the eruptor pistol, aka the fuck you pistol. Yeah, you speak my language. You speak my language. Ooh, at least, yeah, okay. That was worth it. I mean, it didn't really cost me anything. Oh, Lord almighty. We're not fucking with it. We're gonna go a little faster. Like, the artifacts also feel like they're not well, doubly because, you know, they... Ow! Camera-kun? Could you not? Doubly because they have such a high chance for corruption, but, like, also you just don't get that many, of the artifacts in these runs, so it's like, it kind of feels like the artifact hunting has barely any impact because I'm going from, like, 150, you know, 150 of a stat to, yeah, what? Why did you not erase the other red ones? That's, you know, like you're going up a little bit, but because you don't get as many artifacts, then like each individual one doesn't add up nearly as much. This makes it feel not as worth it to... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this being sort of like the end game stage. Blah. I do love making Reaper noises though. What do we got? What do we got? Let's see. 10. Dude, but a high chance for volatility? Absolutely not. We're not doing that. I don't know. These volatilities kind of... I'm not a fan. Not a fan. I am okay with the, I don't know what you call them. The things that's like, well, you reload slower, your dash has a worse cooldown, you know, like those kinds of things. But when it's just like, well, every time you get this, you're gonna roll on a table to see if you're just fucked for this run. It's just like, okay. I'm not sure I'm feeling like the balance for this like end game. Because the rest of the game has felt like pretty solid, if a little reliant on like making your run artificially longer, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the shore. Okay, fair enough. I deserve that one. Yeah, those are corruptions. Yeah, I think that's right. I think that's what they're called. Yeah, especially when those are giving me as much as an artifact. Like, that was +8 just from, like, picking up that drop. So, like, an artifact that's, like, +6, but also maybe you just can't, like, see the last boss's health.
For you deluded fool. You said I'd never reach the shore. She led me here. Her whispers urged me on, her face beaming as I took each agonizing step along the path. Stop him. She begged me again and again. And I will.
Boy, all of the dudes in this game. Oh, it's fine. You know what? Truly, I am a Soulsborne player. Gravity, you harsh mistress. You fell temptress. Okay. I didn't mean to do that, but it did work. I was just thinking about something a second ago and I've completely forgotten it. My brain is turning into Swiss cheese in my old age. Oh, I heard that the like second Mortal Kombat movie was like low-key kind of fun. I might like, I don't know. On the one hand, it's like movies are expensive these days. On the other hand, any excuse to get out of the house is pretty fun, and something that's not like a Marvel or Disney, even if it's a cheesy, dumb Mortal Kombat movie, might kind of hit different. Yeah, the first one was pretty dumb fun. Like, it was not good, but it was like also not as bad as I was expecting, which I know is like the ultimate in compliments, is like, it's not as bad as I expected, guys. Costco news? Oh? I saw Costco like in the news talking about paying employees well, and somebody was like, see, this is the problem. And I'm like, okay, sure. You can scan your membership card from your phone lock screen now. Oh, that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. Big fan of Costco. And also, I feel like Costco is like the ultimate, maybe not like, how should I say this? It's like the ultimate capitalism hack for somebody that's ethical. Because like their business model is entirely funding themselves through memberships, and because that is their model, they are incentivized to get products at the cheapest price. Now, where this would break down is if they were much more unethical, and were just like, but what if we made more money? And didn't do that, but that would also make them like lose market position because it wouldn't be cheaper. So like, because all of their profit comes from their memberships, like their products are much cheaper because are much cheaper because they can sell them basically at wholesale cost. Okay. Which means that like the more you use them, the better a deal you get, but also it's not an unreasonable like price. And so it like actually saves everyone money, which is kind of like wild. So like, oh, fuck me. So yeah, they're big brain. Big brain. There we go. Because I feel like right now the grocery store is like highway robbery. We're like spending so much money on like hardly any food, and it's not like we're buying anything that's like expensive. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Old man yells about food prices. You got a new air conditioner from them last week? Hell yeah. Doink. Go. No, not my leucinite. No, nor. Oh yeah, of course. I mean, it's a combination. Gas prices then have a knockdown effect on like everything else because like so much, you know, it's like everything is shipped from somewhere. I feel like people don't realize just like how much shipping is like crucial to the like way that our entire society has set itself up now. And then of course there's also, you know, there also do be some skimming on that shit. Sir, I do declare, I think that you are shooting through the level. I do not appreciate that. Let me just take a break to go collect all that experience real quick. Ha! Speaking of collecting experience, this has actually reminded me. I've had this really funny, like, resurgence of holocure videos, which, if any of you are unfamiliar, holocure is the fan-made Vampire Survivors like for hololive, and it is made by a professional animator, which is why it looks so goddamn good. Has amazing sprite art, like, ooh, okay, that was so clutch. I'm not gonna lie, I'm impressed with myself as I immediately whiffed that. It's fine. It looks great. It plays, in my opinion, arguably. I think that it is actually the best playing Vampire Survivors like as well. And I've had this hilarious resurgence of it on my timeline because there's been like so many people, or like this guy started it and had I will admit a pretty banging thumbnail. You know, he had a good thumbnail. He knew what he was doing. And was talking about how, like, you know, like, why did I never check this out or whatever. And it's like now I've seen a bunch of people that Which one's, I don't remember what drive volatility is. But I just don't. That's fine. Disgusting. And so like now that his video did really well, because it like kind of popped off on the algo and a bunch of people commented on it. There were like 900 comments on that video, and he's like a small channel, right? Like he is by all statistics smaller than me. And so like now he's of course started making more videos about it, because that's what you do when a video pops off. And he like I've seen like 5 more channels that are all in that same niche that have all been like, why did I never play this game? And like, and then like several of them, people started being like, why is this on my timeline all of a sudden? And like all of them basically were like, yeah, so my friend played this and like made a video about it. And like, so it's like basically that one video doing well got like this whole micro niche community to like start making videos about this game again, which is honestly like pretty fun. But also, I mean, deserved, because the game is great. I do love it. You love the smart rifle, but you think the alt fire is strictly worse. I think the alt fire is strictly worse once you get perks. I think at the beginning it was stronger, like at like unbuff, but I think the perks like only apply to the primary fire and just basically means that it like the primary fire just out damages it entirely. Because like by the baseline of it, the alt fire gets like more bullets, but all of the buffs to the primary fire that like add more and more bullets don't appear to apply to the alt fire. And so it's like, well then what's your niche here, buddy? Get out of here. Get out of here. I'll just let my special do all the talking. Yeah, so it's been very funny. It's been a very funny. Whoop. I was gonna say that I should like start playing it again, but I also like beat it as hard as you can beat it, basically, because I like maxed out every character, which is quite a large time investment, and that's because I do enjoy it, which also speaks to like why it has such good replayability. But also, I have played that game to death, and I'm also kind of at the same point with Mega Bonk, which I also really enjoy, but also like, I'm at the point now where I'm just doing some like boredom runs of extremely annoying like achievement type stuff that is like, a lot of it's like down to luck. Did check out Vampire Crawlers? No, I've seen a lot of like streamers doing it though. Can you remind me what it is? Why did the other one not fire? Just like fire into a wall and I didn't notice it. Ban out. Okay, that black hole feels good though. Vampire Survivors X Slay the Spire. Okay, confession. I've also never played Slay the Spire. Do I remember correctly that Slay the Spire is a like roguelite deck builder game? Because like Yeah? Okay. That explains it. That explains it. I've heard that it's really good. Absolutely not. Drive volatility. It's just not. I just don't think it's worth any risk. It probably would. I would probably enjoy it. But like I think I also have just gotten burned out on deck games in general, which is like kind of irrational. I understand. It's kind of like how I think like I had a phase where I was just like so burned out on open world games that it was just like, even if the game is good, I'm like burned out on it. It's like isekai anime too. Although bold to call most isekai anime even if it was good, but I feel like I'm getting max adrenaline like so much faster now. Oof, Christ. Oh, that was not intentional. Okay. Oh my god, being able to see their hit points? Imagine. Couldn't be me. What is this wild experience? Being able to tell that the enemy's almost dead? Yeah, it was pretty peak. I am glad that I stole it from somebody. Oh, by the way, I got a couple of people complaining about a new bot in the server. One of these days, I need to like figure out a better way to deal with bot intake, and I probably should do that sooner than later. Just like so exhausting. And why can't we have ooh. Why can't we have nice things, you know? Woo! Come on. Get him. Get him, squiddies. We're at least getting better at fighting these guys, as annoying as they may be. Wow, 2 of these? Honestly, they're kind of the same. They're kind of the same. Wow. Wow. Okay, we're... Large Aether. Whatever. Yeah, that's the shore, right? Yeah, we're like done, right? Yeah, okay. All right. Javelin, disgusting patu. Let's do some rerolls because we're quite high level now. Okay. Reroll. Ooh. Normally I would love you. Normally, no. Can I get a banish? Tack rifle. That's quite good. That's quite good. We're taking that one. All right, chat. Lock in. Pray for me. Pray for me. Can we do it? I believe. I believe we can. This is the run. I'm gonna try and use the like super move, prominent or whatever it's called. I'm gonna try and use that in the beginning and get it again. Overdrive, that's the one. Yeah, level 52. Level 52, just got a level 52 tack rifle. Don't die? Yeah, that's true. Thoughts and prayers? Thank you. Thank you. Thoughts and prayers might end up being womps and prayers. Yeah. Like, okay, so it's like, I feel like sometimes I like absorb this and then I, ooh, a little sloppy there. It's like I absorb it and then I like let it down and then one that is behind me will hit me. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's what's getting me some of these times and it's like kind of shitty. Also, I think he should get stunned more when I do that. It's like Arjun has like a fatter dumpy than I think he does. I mean, that doesn't do as much damage as I would think. Bow. Yes, he just like has a melee attack that I'm never close enough to see. Ooh. See, okay, sometimes also when I come out of dash, I like don't get the shield up even though I press it. And that also fucks me over a lot of the time, I feel like. What hit me? I don't understand what's hitting me sometimes, and that's bad for a game that's supposed to be like so juicy. Ah, that's my bad. That's my bad. Okay. Is that not hitting him? Cheeky little bastard. What? What hit me? I... Fine. you little... You little bitch. God. Actually so infuriating. At least I've learned to, like, mostly deal with his melee attack. Okay, all right, last phase. We're on all corruption all the time. Where'd you go? Okay, good. Yeah, sometimes it like what? Explain yourself. Sometimes it like eats the input on that, which is like kind of a pain in the ass. What? I feel like I'm just taking damage randomly from things that I actually can't see. I at least identified those this time. From whence? Where did you go? That's so hard to see, brother. Keeps happening. Okay. Okay. Okay, where'd you go? Okay. Oh, fuck! The colors! Okay. Okay. Let's fucking go!
I deserve this!
Yeah! I am the toxic masculinity icon. I'm gonna be the bad guy.
I am the
If there's another phase, I'm gonna make fucking lose it. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. I feel like I'm about to become the king, like the same king I'm fighting. You know what I mean? That like classic. Who could say? Yeah. You in 5 minutes? Yeah. Good to know that the cutscene's not like half an hour long. We're not doing a Hideo Kojima. Where are you? Wow. Looks awfully me-shaped.
I did what I had to do. Wasn't my fault.
Classic. I take no accountability. Can you spoil the ending of this game? Or, cause like, I think there is like another ending, question mark? So I guess it depends on what you're spoiling. Ask Ops, he's beaten the game, so he knows the answer. Oh, what the bosses are? Are the bosses the other people? Probably. Like the other... Saros has more secrets to be discovered. Keep exploring to face tomorrow and find the truth. I'm fine with that if that is a spoiler. Yeah? You got nothing for me? Now, whether they're the crew of like this crew, or if they're just like all crews.
Hi, this is Kayla Rhodes from Echelon 4. And I'm all that's left. And I'm the only voice you can trust.
She's right,
So
though.
many men, and I keep trying to remember their names, but it will happen to you too. To anyone Saltari sends, turn back. And whatever you do, do not look into the sun.
Boy. They never really explain this like fucked up altar thing that's here. Classic. All right. Okay. Well, we did it. We're gaming. We're professional gamers. It only took us 5 hours straight of bashing our head into that, which I guess by my estimation, at those being almost exactly half an hour each, puts us at like roughly 10 tries, which is like not the worst, but also it's a long time. So yeah, we're gonna call it here, and I'm gonna look for somebody to raid out to. I hope you guys had fun. We'll be back later this week. I don't know if we're gonna play this again or if I'm just gonna do something else, maybe do like a chatting stream, something like that. But we'll look for somebody to raid out to. And thank you. Let's see. Bum 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 bum. Maybe I'll just raid into somebody who's doing this game. Wow, look at me, close to the top of this category. That's crazy. We'll raid into Treat. Say EP Unk. You said that you did the wrong exclamation point.
EP Onk.
EP Onk. Okay, bye-bye. Have a good one. Thank you. Have fun.